All right, guys, I apologize about my messy hair. I have been riding the R1 today, getting a lot done. I'm sure you can tell by what's behind me here what we got going on. But let's check it out. I'm going to show you guys everything. Right off the bat, we had to do the white walls with that pretty color and that white Yoshimura exhaust. But guys, this is Ghost Mac's garage. We couldn't just do an exhaust. We had to do the big bore kit. Shout out to DHM. They have everything you need on their website for the big bore kit. They even tune your ECU. So that is in here somewhere in this pile. I believe it's going to be in this bag here, right here. They send you the injector, spark plug, an auxiliary oil cooler, everything to hook it up. We got the Chimera intake. We're going to be going back with some fresh oil and a fresh oil filter. 4.5-inch drop link kit. We're going to try to stretch it about 6 inches. We've got Koso's performance clutch that's going in it. Guys, we are giving this 2023 Honda Grom the works. I can't wait to put this thing together, guys. You see what it looks like, all stretched and lowered, cammed out with that big bore. I think it's going to be sweet. Let's see if we can't tear this thing apart, figure out what we're working with, guys. Thank you for watching.
Okay, so that looks a little weird. Don't freak out. We got this. Just want to give you guys a progress update, show you where we're at. We're going to come back to this. Go ahead and show you guys. We got the head off. Have to figure out how to get the new cam in the head. That's the old little cylinder wall. Got our new clutch disc soaking. Come back over here to this thing. Got it tore down pretty good. Do we need to take all this off? Maybe not, but I like to have room. Check it out. Got our new piston in already. All set and lubed up. Get this cleaned up and ready to go. We're going to get it oiled up before we slap it on with the new gaskets. She's come together. It's about 2 o'clock in the morning. I don't know, I might keep going. It's Valentine's Day today, and my wife may want to ride. I'd love to ride this with her. Let's see if we can get it done, guys. All right, this is where we're at so far. Big bore in, new piston in. Going back in with the head. And we'll get that cam changed out. Old versus new cam. Found a bolt to get the old one out. Using it to go ahead and go in with this one. Look at that. Look at the lobe difference. Wow. Okay. Wanted to show you guys. This is the old injector. We went ahead and put the new injector in. This is the old spark plug for the Grom. This is the new one. Check out the difference. So you can tell they're making room for something here. This is our old piston with wrist pin. This is where we're at so far. Got our ECU back in. Our new injector there. Got our oil cooler set up. And I realized DHM Motoring sends their premier juggernaut cooler with this big bore. Guys, I'm excited. Putting it back together. I got to put the Chimera intake back on it, put the wheels back on, finish the stretch and the drop link. I just keep bringing more and more parts out here. Coming back together good. Got the Avail crankcase vent cover on. It's like an adaptation with the factory vent cover, like an extension. That's super cool. I like how they did that. As you can see back there, we got the Chimera intake on. Excuse me, guys. Check it out. Oil cooler tucked.
We're gonna see how well it all works out. Factory plug, or not the excuse me. Got the new spark plug in. Now we're gonna throw these on. Drop kit, extension, brake line extension. See if we can get this thing running today. As you can see, we did not get it done on Valentine's weekend. We ended up doing that CV axle back there on my wife's car. We had to use a slide hammer to get it out. Okay, man, this thing's coming together. Got the chain on, got the wheels on, torque to spec, got the drop link on. Check it out, guys. I was a little bit confused as to how it mounts. I think that's it. We're rolling with it because I like the way it looks. If it's wrong, let me know in the comments, guys. Look at this thing. This thing is definitely not a stock Grom. So all we got left, guys, is that little goodie there. Installing our clutch. And we're gonna see how it does. Oh, and we got to do a brake line as well. So we've got, excuse me, we've got to do the extended brake line down here as well. I didn't mount it yet because it's got a couple different fittings in that bag. Like some are bent, some are straight, and I didn't quite know how I wanted to run it. But this thing's looking good. I'm gonna get it turned around, see if we can't get this stuff taken care of. Okay, new clutch going in. Koso's upgraded clutch. This should be a little bit better for this big bore. Check out that Chimera intake, that Juggernaut oil cooler. The only thing I didn't do was that upgraded oil pump. We can do that later. I wanted to show you guys. I haven't pulled this yet. Original clutch doesn't look too bad though. We'll just make sure we have the right number of friction discs and steel plates going in. Replace our springs, torque everything to spec. Almost done. We also got that brake line installed, guys. Alright guys, we got it all back together. Clutch in, exhaust on. I think we're ready for first start. Hopefully the mic's working. I can't tell if it is or not. Let's see what it does. It's got oil. Everything's been changed out. This grip's coming off. Whoops. ECU's in. Let's see. Gotta take it out of gear. That might help. It wanted to run. Well, all right. Okay, so unfortunately, I was not recording for first start. However, it started, it ran, put it off, took the oil, took it low, we've topped it off. Let's see if it will start and idle now. good angle. Alright guys, that's going to wrap it up for us in this Grom. Try to catch some footage of us riding it. We'll see y'all next time. Thank you for watching. I gotta say, this is definitely not how I envisioned the end of this video to go. However, sometimes this stuff does happen. As you can see, we've got the Grom tore down. Before we get into it, I want to give a huge shout out to DHM. After this happened, they have been talking to me the whole time, and they have been working with me. They even discounted the parts that I ordered from them because I'm actually going to rebuild this thing again and get it back on the road because it was so much fun. I was able to ride it twice. This thing was absolutely ripping. It was perfect. It was not too much for it. I think it was plenty of power. I was hitting 70 miles an hour very easily, and it was very comfortable. But let's check it out, guys. Let's get to it. So right off the bat, you can tell what happened. You can tell we're broke down. We had to inspect it. But let's just say this build didn't last too long. We have a bent connecting rod. And a lodged piston in our new big bore. But I want to give everyone a warning. This right here is what failed. The rubber timing chain tensioner and the rubber timing chain roller. So I believe this failed first, obviously, because it jumped time. Yeah, I could definitely feel it when it jumped time. And then obviously that followed. And then it just destroyed itself, as you can see, guys. I've got a new used engine on the way because obviously the head is destroyed. So it's actually got a bent valve. Let's check it out. I believe that's going to be the exhaust valve is bent pretty gnarly. So instead of just trying to rebuild that and rebuild this, I just went ahead and got a used assembly with the fresh head. DHM is sending me the new big bore kit. So we're going to put the used engine in, reassemble the big bore kit, and I have the upgraded timing tensioner on the way with the metal wheel. Guys, if you're going to build a Grom, get the upgraded timing tensioner with the metal wheel for your build. I believe it was like 2022. They actually had to change the design. I could be wrong. You guys can fact check me in the comments on that. But the 2023, you have to get the more expensive one, and it does not come with the metal roller. I had to order the rubber roller, guys. But I believe the metal tensioner in there is going to be better than the rubber tensioner. And then we'll have the brand new OE rubber roller, which I think will be fine with the metal tensioner. So we're going to try it again, guys. I just want to thank you guys for following along and watching. And I want to give another huge shout out to DHM. Guys, nothing from their parts was wrong. Everything was perfect. The bike ran great. This was just a timing tensioner failure, guys. And we're gonna try it again. Thank y'all for watching. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. We got a lot more coming.